So my name's Chase and I'm going to be making this video against my greater judgment, but hopefully some people will think it's funny and watch my other videos. So I'm going to be telling my most embarrassing moments. I have two, I think, pretty good ones, so we'll see. At work, and my friend texted me and he said, come over my house, there's gonna be a bunch of people and we're all gonna hang out. So I was like, okay. I left work, but the problem was I was wearing a skirt, so I walked into the apartment and I sat down on the floor, and I don't remember exactly how I was sitting, but I was sitting in like a really uncomfortable, awkward way to make sure nobody saw my underwear. And at the time, I was actually in ministry school and we had a curfew. So I had to get up and leave before everyone else did. And I stood up to leave and I had no feeling in my legs. And I just fell like straight forward into three girls who were sitting on the couch. I just fell on their laps. And it was so awkward because I was afraid that the people behind me saw my underwear, and so to this day I don't really know if anyone saw my underwear or not. And the reason I think that they didn't was because I had my friend ask one of those people and they said they didn't see anything, so I'm just gonna go with that and hopefully that's the truth. But after I stood up, actually, I didn't stand up. I just got down on the ground and crawled out the door because I didn't want to fall over again. So that was my first embarrassing story. And then my second one just happened this week, so I'm still like really upset with myself about it. So if you don't know this, it's really bad for the environment to release balloons into the sky, but a lot of people like to do it. I've done it before I knew any better. Well, I was at a life celebration. Instead of a funeral, we had a life celebration for one of my family members. And at the end, we had a bunch of balloons, and his family members were outside with balloons, and I got out of the car and I saw that they were about to release them, and I screamed, "No, don't do it, it's bad for the environment!" And I realized that his partner of 40 years was sobbing and that they were doing it symbolically to mourn their loved one. So I walked up to my aunt after, who was one of the people who I was releasing the balloons, and she was like, "Chase, don't be mad at us for releasing the balloons. I know it's bad for the environment. I'm sorry." And I was like, "Oh my God, no, I'm so sorry I even said anything." And she said it was fine and that people love me for my zeal anyway, so hopefully the rest of the people felt that way too. But those were my two mortifying moments that I've had. If you have any stories that you want to share, comment them below and subscribe and listen to my music that I've been posting. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day.